There we go. All right. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to the Hormone Hack. I'm Amber. I'm the founder and creator of the Hormone Hack Weight Loss Program. I just finished up doing my podcast. It is out there, so if you want to listen to my podcast, it's on this topic, on how you can still lose weight and how genetics don't have to be that factor in your weight loss. So anyway, get a listen to that, but I'm going to go over just a couple of things briefly because yesterday we talked about why, and today we're going to talk about how. So if you missed yesterday's episode, just go back to my post from yesterday, and you'll find where I talk about how genetics don't necessarily have to be one of those things that caused you to not lose weight. There's a lot of misconceptions out there. Genetics do have a piece of who you are. It's just how God made you, but it does not have that big piece of the chunk of the pie like we think it does. It only has like a small part, and the analogy I use in the podcast is, sorry, I keep adjusting my phones, is when you have all the ingredients to make a pie, like an apple pie, genetics is not the apple. It is just the salt that you put in the pie. And I can tell you that dispositions we are born with, we are more susceptible to things. Just like say, if you get the chicken pox, you can be more susceptible to get it again. Or if you get mono, you can be more susceptible to get it again. And so you just have to understand that, yes, things happen, whatever, but those are dispositions we can make dormant. We can make them just go to sleep. And most of those are caused by environmental factors. So you have to look at the environment somebody's been raised in. You got to look in the environment that you're raised in, the way you're raising your kids, and you'll start seeing patterns. And when you start changing the environment, you can absolutely change the factors in your weight loss. So that is what I'm talking about today in the podcast. I go into detail on it. But on how can you overcome genetics today, the best way you can overcome genetics is to intermittent fast to overcome the weight loss. What that does is so many different things. There's not a magical food you can eat. There are foods we put together in a sequential order, in a formula, in a strategy that get you to the weight loss, because you have to eat, you have to have nutrition, you have to use food to your benefit, but instead of food using against you, those are secondary things. But the very, very best thing you can do to put dormant those triggers of your genetics to sleep is to intermittent fast. And that is because it's going to rid of all the toxins. It's going to take those activators in your body that keep getting triggered, which are causing you so many problems on trying to lose weight, and it's going to put them to sleep. It's going to curb your appetite. It's going to make you start repairing the cells inside your body. It's going to give you the energy that you need, because it's, people think that the opposite of getting energy is you have to do more. It's not true. You don't have to. You don't need to. And the most powerful weapon you can use is intermittent fasting. I like calling it timed eating because there is a timing to everything. And in a day and age where everything is based off time, you have to be here at this time, you have to be here at this time, you have to be here at this time. You take the timing concept and you wrap everything around it. You work inside that window. Outside that window, you rest, and outside that window of rest is really where you start seeing things transform and transpire. So we have a gal that just joined following the program, and she is already down 4 pounds since I believe last week. So people struggle with keto, people struggle with all these other things, but I'm telling you, when it comes down to the genetics, if you'll just in your mind visualize, genetics is not number one. Genetics is down here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's way down here. Up here is your environmental. And when I say environmental, I'm talking about the additives and preservatives that come into our food. I'm talking about the air quality that you're breathing in. I've never lived in a place until now where I get air quality advisory. Since World War II, we've had over 10,000 toxins put in the air. That doesn't even count what's in our food. That's just in the air. So, shirts that are no longer really made of cotton, they're the polyesters, those are synthetic, and our body reacts to those things. They respond to them whether we realize it or not. It's the shampoo in your hair, it's the lotion you put on your skin. There's so many of these other things going on we don't even realize. Food is definitely in there. And since who knows when, go through the ingredients of your food, and a lot of the food you guys are eating have names you can't even pronounce. and you may find 2 or 3 actual ingredients that's an actual food that you know of. And these factors, they're called environmental factors, have absolutely taken over the perception of our weight loss and fat loss struggles. And to overcome them, you have to recognize it first, and then second of all, you have to have a strategy. And the first part of the strategy is to stop, and we start fasting it out of our body. It cleanses our body. It starts reversing things from the inside and out. It is God's natural process and his natural medicine to start reversing a lot of those things. And if you do it enough, you start tilting the teeter-totter in your favor and things start to happen. It's called leverage, because right now the environment is leveraging us, but we don't have to stay there. That's so freeing to know we can actually control that, and you can actually control what's going with the genetics that you have. You can actually control it and flip it back in your favor. So it doesn't matter if you have a predisposition to naturally want to put on weight quickly. That's okay. You can put that line to sleep by starting with intermittent fasting, and then we back it up with good fat, good clean protein, and good carbs, and we put it in a timed eating window. And this is the lifestyle that you live, and it absolutely fulfills you, keeps you satisfied. It puts money back into your pocket. It puts time back into your pocket, and you get transformed literally from the inside out. And so, yes, we will give genetics recognition for having a place in our life when it comes to weight management and fat management, but it absolutely does not have to have the leverage over you. So just remember, it's a piece of the pie, but it's only the salt. It's not the apple, it's not the flour, it's not the butter, and I hope you use really good butter, the right kind of butter in your pie. But it does not have to be the end-all, know-all to your weight loss, and it does not have to be the doom and gloom into your goals. So I hope that helps you. If it did, please like, share, and comment. If you're not in my emails, please get in my emails, because I'm starting to ask you guys some questions. And for those of you that are in my email, I sent one out this morning, and I'm asking you to let me know, because I want to hear from you. And a couple of you have already replied to me. Some people in video, some people in email, and I love it. I just want to know what successes you are having, where are you, and how can I help you more. And then I have another email coming out on Thursday, because I want to know your opinion. I'm going to start getting everybody into a more tighter knit group, and I will still keep this page, but I'm going to be moving those of you who are serious and have decided this is it, this is my time, and we're going to move into a more closer knit group. And I'll be explaining that later, but I do want to hear what you have to say. So anyway, if you're not in my emails, go to thehormonehack.com/hacks. In return for your email, and I'm going to send you my free ebook on how to eliminate belly fat. So anyway, I hope you guys have a happy Tuesday. Don't forget to go to my podcast, anchor.fm/thehormonehack, or go to your favorite platform and find me on The Hormone Hack and listen to today's episode. And have a great Tuesday. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.